Buongiorno and welcome to episode 31 of Regen Rovers. Yes, today we're taking on Chelmsford City, our bogey team. I've still got the Vitrex skin on. I have no idea the results of the poll because I'm recording this before I've even started the poll. I'm a couple days ahead, still wearing the same jumper. It's nice and warm. It's just nice. So that's why it is still on my body. But Chelmsford City, what are we going to do about them? They're not having the greatest season this year, as you can see on the right hand side. They're 15th in the table, 27 points. We are in 5th, aiming to go top today. This is a game in hand. If we win today, we go top of the table. That is massive. That is truly phenomenal if we can do that. The only problem is we've never beaten Chelmsford City on this save. Out of the 6 matches, they've won 4 and we've drawn 2. It's going to be tough, isn't it? We're also going to take on Bognor Regis as well. Just throw that in there for you. So since the last episode where we managed to defeat Cirencester and Salisbury FC, we went on a little bit of a bad run, but we have picked up towards the end. We were dumped out the FA trophy by Dulwich Hamlet. We did get an okay result away from home, I suppose, but they did equalise in the 86th minute after Darren Miller put us 1-0 up in the 5th minute. I guess they did deserve to get a draw from this. They were the better team. But it's a bit of a shame when... look at this. What a strange goal. Not complaining, I guess. Any goal is a goal. It is disappointing when you concede a late goal. We did get thrashed in the home tie, the replay. They took the lead in the 12th minute. Dion Mills then got a 17th minute goal. And then they took a 2-1 lead, and unfortunately we managed to get a red card. Ulla Kunli, last man back, kind of had to make the tackle, and then they scored 2 more after that. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. We can concentrate on the league, that old cliche once again. Dion Mills, that was his first goal of the season. We then managed to get a draw away from home against Hendon, but once again we came a cropper to a late goal. 87th minute equaliser, you can see there. We took the lead, they equalised, we then took the lead again, but they equalised, and we dominated this game in regards to shots. 17 to their 8. First goal, Danny by a great header, but look at this defender here, just standing there on that post. I'm trying to spit my words out, and it just crawled along the line. He could have cleared that. The defending, I mean, what is going on there from them? Once again, I'm not complaining really. I'm complaining about the game really, rather than the defending. This was the second goal which Storra scored. Another assist for Howcroft. That was Storra's 10th goal of the season, so him and Young are both on 10 now. We then had a busy Christmas period. It was meant to be busier, in fact, because the Chelmsford City game was meant to be on the 30th of December, so we were meant to play 3 games in 4 days, but it was postponed. 0-0 draw against Weston-super-Mare, who I think are towards the top of the table, so a decent result overall. Nothing much happened. We did have more shots and slightly more possession, but we couldn't find the back of the net. Howcroft had a good game, as did Sivzelis in goal. So bit frustrating that we'd drawn a couple games in a row, and it was spoiling our chance of going to the top of the table, but we've turned that around with 2 good wins. 2-1 win against Wealdstone. They are actually in the relegation zone now after this loss against us. Bit of a shock really, because they were promoted, was it first season or second season? Back in this division now and struggling. Brady Chick with his first, was this his first goal or his second goal? Look at this. The goalkeeper didn't know where the ball had gone. That's his second goal. Second goal for the club. They then equalised in the 78th minute. However, we then got a relatively late winner, which is very pleasing. Batchelor with a ball through to Miller and a lovely cross in, and Latham managed to get his first goal of the season. That's what I was getting confused with. Brady Chick second, Latham's first. I played a weaker team because I was expecting to play Chelmsford City 2 days later, and it was going to be for you guys. So I played Holmes instead of By. At the back we've got Reese and Warren, Wood and Mills. Basically the whole team apart from Sivzelis, Lofts and Fox were a second string 11. But we didn't play Chelmsford City 2 days later. We ended up playing Hungerford Town in the new year. With a quite strong team, we beat Hungerford 2-0. Decided to go with Bradley Berry up front alongside Storra, who's been pretty good lately. Jack Young playing behind as the shadow striker. Hasn't scored for a while. Need to try and get him scoring again. Otherwise he's going to end on much less goals than last season. We're certainly sharing the goals around the strikers. This is Pitt's first goal for the club. Finally doing something for me from midfield. The club captain. Even looks a bit like Simmons, I think. And then Bradley Berry with a 22nd minute goal, and that rounded off the game. No more goals after that. Jack Young into Storra, into Berry. Good finish. Keeper couldn't keep it out. And it leaves us, as I explained previously, in a very handy position. 42 points from 23 games. We're just over the halfway point of the season now. 10 wins, 12 draws. We've still drawn more games than we've won, but we've only lost one game all season, whereas everyone else has at least lost 4 games this season. But look how close it is. It's so close at the top of the table. Even look, it's just ridiculous. It's really tight division this year. But if we win today, we go above Havington Waterlooville. It's massive. It's truly massive. I don't want to proceed to the match. I want to pick my team. Do I go with Jack Young in this shadow striker role again? I reckon so. In fact, I want to show you goal scorer wise. You can see Storra and Young, joint top scorer, 10 goals each. Young's made 1 less start than Storra though, but Storra's got the highest average rating. Bradley Berry's got 6 goals, Darren Miller's got 5, Marlowe's got 4, Chick and Bai have 2, and then there's 1 goal each for Pitt, Mills, Gordon, Latham and Howcroft, who is actually leading the way on the assists. 8 assists. Darren Miller's got 6, Marlowe's got 4. I'm surprised Miller's average rating's so low, but I guess 2 of those goals have been free kicks. He should really be scoring more goals for us, shouldn't he? But that's why he's on the bench really today. I think Berry has been a bit more effective. His average rating's not great either this season, but he's scored. Did he score in the last game? I think so. So he's ready for this, I think. Danny Bai, though, sensational at the back. He scored a couple brilliant headers as well. It's great to see. I think the lighting's a bit weird today. Now you can see me better, but I can't actually do anything from here. We're going to go top today. Yes, I'm ready. They're playing a classic 4-3-3. Well, not quite 4-3-3. It's got different. You know what I mean. That formation. The 4-1-2-3 DM wide, as it's called here, which I assume means they're playing quite wide football. Whereas I only ever really go balanced because I've never really experimented around with playing wide, and well, I do, but I don't ever see the difference. Wide, narrow. If you go narrow, you just get exploited down the wings, which is annoying, especially on the last couple games where all the goals come from the wings. Continue where we left off last time. That never seems to work for me. What should I say? Go and have some fun tonight. Go and eat some marshmallows. Assertive. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do to keep our run going. Passionate. 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 Work's a treat. Everyone's looking happy. It's good to be happy. I try to be happy. Everyone tries to be happy. You can't always be happy, can you? That's just life, I'm afraid. There are hardships involved. Like losing with Regen Rovers, which is not going to happen today, even though they've got Bell Baggy, who's got an awesome name, and I remember him scoring against us previously. Got a draw earlier in the season against them. Let's hope for an improvement on that. I am ready to go attacking at any moment when required. Oh, I want to close down this guy. I always try and close people down if my assistant believes someone should be closed down. Close them down. Here you go, Chelmsford City. This is looking dangerous. It's off the crossbar. Winter clears up to Jack Young. It's into Storra. Jack Young's not got a very good pass. That's the problem with him playing behind the strikers. All I want him to do basically is run into the box and score. I don't want him to get the ball at all. Just ignore the ball until you're in the penalty area. That's what we want with Jack Young, which is probably why he should be playing up front rather than as a shadow striker. But oh, Sibzelis. Oh dear, he turned it onto the post. It wasn't good enough, and I am going to go attacking. This is what I do when I go 1-0 down. We have to go attacking. It's not good. Sometimes counter is good enough for the game, and I can leave it on counter and we win the game comfortably. Other times it's not, and you do have to go. I do have to go a bit more attacking, you see. We won't pump it up the box. We will look for the overlap from the wing backs though, because that can be quite effective, as proven by Howcroft's assist record this season. Maybe Sivzelis could have done better with the initial save, I don't know. Second one was tough. Maybe could have covered his near post a bit better, considering that's where the shot, he knew the shot was coming from. Bradley Berry's got injured, so I will actually move Young up front, and I'm going to bring Miller on as the shadow striker. Okay, this obviously isn't working. We're going to go a bit more direct, and no, we won't push the defence up. That never works. I'm going to put low crosses into the box because we don't have any players. And can Stora head it? I don't know, maybe. Where is he? Here he is. Heading 6. Jack Young heading 7. They're not really physical players in the air. Darren Miller has 7 as well, so we certainly don't have any target mans. I could bring Brady Chick on. He's only got 9. I can't lose against Chelmsford City again. It's just depressing. I know they're my boyhood town, city, blur, and whatever, but we had the chance to go top today. I'm going to aggressively say I expect much better in that second half, guys. And I'm going to make the wing backs attack, and I'm going to play 3 up front. Can Miller can he dribble? He sort of can dribble, but not particularly well. I'm not sure what to do. Not sure. What I will do is, I'm going to do this. Chick will play as the target man, and I'll get him to shoot more often because of that 16 finishing and 16 long shots and 15 finishing. We're going to pump it, as I've already said. And I'm going to get Sivzelis to pump it as well. More direct passing over the defence. Slam it up, guys. I'm nervous. I really want to win against Chelmsford City. I want to go top of the table, but maybe the best we can hope for is a draw today. What was that? What was the point in that? We've won a free kick. Miller can take free kicks. Here's Chick. Oh, what a strike. That's what he can do. You beautiful Chick. I just want to cuddle you. He hatched there, didn't he? He just hatched and slammed it into the back of the net. Like a born-again Christian. Not sure why like a born-again Christian. What does born-again Christian mean exactly? Is that someone who was born a Christian, stopped being a Christian, and then became a Christian again? Or is it a denomination? I'm a bit confused. I've always wondered. I should Google it. I Google everything. Do you ever Wikipedia surf? And you just click from things to things and you're just finding stuff out. It's very exciting. Jack Young's not really working today. I don't have another striker to come on. I think I'll bring off Marlowe, who's not really doing anything, and good old Dion Mills is going to come on. Pitt is going to play as the advanced playmaker to try and just attach the midfield. I will take these back to support and we will turn off look for overlap. We're just going to pump it now. Go route 1, let's do that. We've got 22 minutes until the 90th minute, plus injury time, of course. There's always injury time. Added on time, I suppose, it's not always for an injury, is it? Substitutions and stuff. Currently, we are 3rd in the table. I don't think we're going to quite manage to get that goal we want. But what I'm going to say... pause the game. Pause the game. I'm going to say, demand more. No. I've said it now. I can't go back on my words. Oh, wait, I can. Clear selection. Push forwards. Controversial. Not really. Well, that didn't work. It's the end. We've got a draw. We've still not beaten Chelmsford City, but at least they didn't thrash me. 2 draws this season against them. That is progress. Danny Bai had a bad game. That's unheard of. Brady Chick saves the day with his 3rd goal of the season. It was a fantastic strike from him. That was at the start of the second half as well. There was loads of time to win this. But unfortunately, we come short. We fall short. That's the correct word. And it means we are 2 points off the top of the table. A 13th draw. Never mind. We're going to go top by beating Bognor Regis, I've decided. We can't actually go top today because Havant and Waterloo have won. And we're playing on Sunday and we're 5 points behind. However, throwing in a surprise here for you guys. An extra game for you. We're going to take on Havant and Waterloo, who are top of the table today. 2 days after the Bognor Regis game as well. It's going to be pretty tough on our legs, but we might have the chance of going top. So I have to show it, don't I? We have to show that clash of the Titans. Bognor Regis are usually tough as well, but they're 10th. We have to be beaten 10th place, even if 10th place is only like 2 points behind us probably. 5 points behind us. It's so close. So close. No one cares about Dulwich Hamlet versus Tonbridge or Oxford City versus Hungerford. It's all about Regen Rovers versus Bognor Regis Town today. We've only beaten them once. We've drawn twice and they've won 3 times. When did we beat? Did we beat them earlier this season? Can't actually remember. Or is it the game we lost? Yeah, it's the only game we've lost this season in the league. Bognor Regis. We have to get revenge. Oh yeah, Bradley Berry's injured. I'm going to throw Jack Young up front. Darren Miller's going to go back there. I'm going to throw Batchelor onto the bench, who hasn't made 20 appearances yet, you'll be pleased to know. How far away is he off? I don't know if... wait, I can just count. I can add up myself, can't I? 6 full appearances, 5 sub-appearances. That means he's 9 away. I can actually count. So I don't think he's going to get there because he's not been good enough. He's not done anything for me. The rest of the team will stay the same, I think. Yeah, it will. I've decided. Oh, why hello there. We're ready for this match, are we? Against Bognor Regis. Bognor Regis. Yeah, let's just go with Bognor Regis, as that's how it's pronounced. Ow, that was my foot. That's a really random kit. They've got 1 green sleeve. Green sleeves! I've not had an introduction on season 4 of Regen Rovers. I don't know why. I didn't really fancy making one. And they're pretty poor, I know, but that's probably the novelty of it. But yeah, maybe I'll make another one for season 5. We have to be beating Bognor Regis, guys, please. In fact, I'm going to go attacking from the start. And wait, we owe them after... Let's go attacking flexible from the start. Keep it on the same instructions as usual. Look at that lovely Crawley housing estate. Every single house is exactly the same with no conservatories whatsoever. I'm going to do a team talk already. I'm going to encourage. Work's a treat. We need a win today to have the chance to go in top of the table in this episode. Miller crosses it in. Get back to it, Miller. Pitt. Winter. Howcroft. Go in the back of the net! How many blocks did they put in there? Just ridiculous. I always say the word ridiculous, but it's true as someone slams it wide. We were very unlucky there. How did that not go in? Don't understand. Well, I do. All the bodies of the opposition were getting in the way and blocking the ball. My jaw's clicking. Really annoying. Sometimes does that. I'm going to say we can still win this because we can. And I'm going to give some confidence to everyone involved. Jack Young's just not doing it for me. I don't know why. Come on, Jackie boy. You were playing as an advanced forwards last year and you were doing wonders. Maybe I'll just swap them round. Let's try that. And what I'm going to do is we're going to turn off Be More Disciplined and dribble less. Actually, we'll keep that on because my players can't dribble. And Berry's injured for 2 weeks, by the way, I forgot to say. I'm going to... exploit the middle this time, and we're going to go for some mixed passing. Let's go with that. Let's just try something a bit different. Obviously, I've got it on the highlights. What are the key highlights for video purposes? To be honest, extended can just drag everything out a bit too long, and it's not good for your heart. Because oh no, Jack Young, he's injured again. What is up with him this season? Potential knee injury. That could be a disaster. I've only got 1 striker on the bench, I just realised. Chick's going to come on as the target man support. I'm going to get him to shoot more often, he's already on. And Miller's going to go up front there. I'm going to bring Storer off for Batchelor. This is your time to shine, Liam Batchelor. Do something for me, please. That would be nice. Be more expressive. Just try something. I'm going to say to Batchelor, I'm going to put pressure on him. Because he's the one that's earning the most money at the club. Potential to double his wages almost. Show me what you've got today. It's not working, is it? It's just not working. I think we're going to have to go route 1 to Chick. Just has to be done sometimes. And Sivzelis, you can slam it over the top, my friend. That's what you love to do, really, don't you? Bang it up. Still distribute quickly, though. I want to win. We don't want a boring 0-0. Highlight at last. But will it be for us? Probably not. I'm so pessimistic sometimes with Football Manager. I'm optimistic usually with life. Oh, what was that? That was them. Yeah, but still, quite funny. Overload. Bloody hell. How's that? We've had 18 shots apparently. Not seen anything. When was our clear-cut chance? I can't even remember that. Miller over the bar. We needed Chick in that position. 0-0 draw, so we're not actually going to go top of the table today. Another draw. Oh, bloody hell, what's up with these draws? I think I'm going to be sick. This cannot happen. I'm going to cry. Jack Young. Moment silence for Jack Young, guys. Okay, that wasn't long enough, but we have to move on. Jack Young, my friend. I'm going to say that. I can't actually believe this. What? How? Bognor Regis, you've killed Jack Young. I'm never going there. It wasn't even in Bognor Regis, it was in Crawley, but still. Bognor Regis, I blame you. Sorry to anyone that lives there, but I'm not sorry really. You've killed Jack Young. Disgraceful behaviour. Oh dear, I literally, I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I don't mind if the game crashes now, live on camera. If it was off camera, that'd be convenient, wouldn't it? No, we can't be doing this. Jack Young is dead. We're moving. It literally could be the end of his career at this level though. But he might never be the same again. I wonder what the fans have actually been saying on the social media. Oh look, there go our hopes and dreams. Young. Plenty to look forward to this season. This won't derail our ambitions. Eddie Boyd he's clinical, isn't he? If he's out for the 9 months, which is the minimum, then he'll be back in mid-September theoretically. Maybe ready to play in October. So he might only miss the first couple of months of next season. It's kind of a good time to get injured. Can we get promoted without Jack Young though? That's the question. He inspires us all to... Oh wait, the match has been postponed, so we're not even going to be played today. Sorry guys, there we go. We're ending on that note. We were going to have a special opportunity to go top. That didn't happen because we drew against Bognor Regis. Now the match has been postponed because it's waterlogged. That's what happens at this level, I'm afraid. We're 4 points off the top. Can we do this? Can we actually win this league? No one is running away with it this season. There is a real possibility that we can actually do this. We could finish way down in mid-table because of how close it is. I don't quite like that. I wish there was like a breakaway group of us in the playoffs so I at least had the playoffs to fall back upon. But with 17 games, is it 17? Something like 17 games to go. We actually have the opportunity to win this league. Not sure when the next episode will be. I might play a few and then we'll see. We'll see. But wish me luck for the last third of this season, I guess, and pray for Jack Young. Seriously, you need to pray for him. Jack Young, 9 to 11 months injured, cruciate ligaments. I feared the worst when it said knee injury, and we got the worst. What's going to happen to his attributes in the meantime? I don't know. Well, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button to show your support for Jack Young, the legend. He's not going to be top goal scorer this season. He's not going to be player of the year either. Maybe he can be honorary. I think that's the word. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Honorary player of the season because of his injury, I think. Yeah, well, there we go. I'm going to shut up now and I'll see you in episode 32, guys.